to be doing a very different video than what I kind of started with, but this is all a part of the process of how I'm changing my channel. So I'm actually really excited. I'm going to be, as you can guess from the title, unboxing and trying out a new sewing machine. So quick backstory, the sewing machine was donated by a friend who was going to help out with You Matter Stories, which is my online shop slash storytelling business that I'm still organizing, getting together, trying to revive it from a long pause. She was going to help sew and everything, and she ended up getting really busy, and I kept asking her, hey, when do you want your sewing machine? Let me know, I still have it. And then she eventually said, you know, go ahead and have it, I support your business. And I was like, wow, that's really sweet of her. Bear with me, I'm gonna get all the words out and then we're gonna get started. I kind of just wanted to dive back from when I was younger, and I thought sewing was so fun, and I did a lot of hand sewing, but I was fascinated by my grandma, who was a seamstress. My mom would start sewing, making us some things as kids. I thought it was really cool, but I never really dove into it. I ended up getting really distracted by photography. It's part of my long story that I'm not going to get into in this video, but if you're interested in learning more about how I ended up where I'm at today, please watch one of my previous videos that explains it. I'm excited to get started, so for now, let's show you the sewing machine. So this is the sewing machine that my friend donated that I'm really excited to put to use. I've always wanted to make something like a dress for a photo shoot, but I never really had the materials or the means or anything. This got me excited to put it to use for You Matter Stories. I don't know how to really use it anymore because it's been a long time. I usually pick up on things pretty fast. Let's get unboxing. Alright, so I have it all plugged in, and now we just need to put some thread on it. Not gonna lie, I'm a little overwhelmed at what the heck I'm supposed to do. Well, interesting, you put that little thing right there. I thought this part comes, oh there we go, has a little arrow here. Okay, interesting. And then over here we have some options of different stitch types. So that's pretty cool. And then this is, you know, to go backwards. And then I don't know what that is. That is the point of this video, to figure it out. It also comes with these little goodies, which no, it said what they are on the box, so. Alright, so it says easy bobbin winder, easy stitch selector, reverse sewing lever, super bright work area LED, upper thread tension control dial, free arm for sewing cuffs and sleeves, which we checked that out, and jam resistant quick set drop-in top bobbin. On the box it conveniently tells you the built-in stitch functions and what each of them are, so that's pretty helpful. And then the part that I was trying to wonder about is the included accessories. So we have a zigzag foot J on machine, buttonhole foot A, zipper foot I, and button sewing foot M. And then all the accessories it comes with: screwdriver, needle set, bobbin, foot controller, darning plate. Okay, instructional DVD. Looks like I need the instructional DVD. So a while back I had a sewing machine for my sister, but the person who was borrowing it never returned it. I only had a little bit left of the stuff that I took home myself that I bought, so I never got to play with that sewing machine. But now that I have this one, I still had some of the leftover. Why is my camera flipping out? Anyway, I still had some of the leftover items.
Sorry, I don't have my lights because they're in the garage, so I decided to use whatever room light I have.
Excuse the horrible lighting. I had bought some things that I was excited to use to make stuff at the time, and this was like 3 years ago. I even have little ribbon, more ribbon that I thought was pretty. I think I had ideas for these, but I never did anything about it. More ribbon, and of course, we've got some thread. I have a fabric cutter, but I don't have my cutting board because that was what wasn't returned. I've got a little bit of underwear, jog pants. Oh, this was for stretchy stuff that I got. I got bias tape. You know, I've got quite a bit of things going on here. They were for projects at the time. More bias tape and whatnot. More bias tape. Heart buttons. Also a little bit of thread in here. We've got some red. Quite a bit of little things that we can at least play with. I'm excited to see what I can come up with. So also I have who I like to call Sarah, because Sarah is one of my closest friends.
Well, I guess you could say she's the best friend.
This dress form is Sarah because I was like, well, I'll pretend like it's her, because if she was here, she'd be trying on all the clothes. I also grabbed a bag of old clothes that I didn't care about, that I was going to get rid of, so that I could test out the sewing machine. Before we get into that, I'm going to have to thread this, so. Alright, so after some struggling, I figured it out. Wait. 1, 2. So according to the directions, you gotta pull up on this. I have to cut a hole in it. There we go. And then it says, pull up the spool pin, put a spool of thread on this pin. While holding the thread from the spool with your right hand, pass the thread towards you in the groove on the thread guide.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to a voiceover now. So as you can see, I am threading the bobbin and trying to figure it out. So after reading through the directions thoroughly, I finally figured out how to do it. And actually, it's pretty satisfying to watch, so enjoy.
Trim the excess, but leave about a 1/2 inch.
After that, just spin away.
So just stick it in through a little groove here. So I did that. Okay, now I have threaded it through the little steps here, went all the way down, around, up, and then back down, and put it in the hole. So now that I finally got it threaded, which took me a lot longer than I thought, I feel confident that I threaded this correctly. I made my bobbin, it matches this thread color, and now I wanted to see about turning this shirt into a little crop top. By shirt, I mean dress. Now, I have no idea how or what I'm gonna do for it. I figured it'd be easy. So I normally use Sarah, as I mentioned earlier, to try on clothes and take pictures of it, but I needed something, so anyway, so I'll put this on, and I'm just gonna like size it. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I just watched a lot of videos on YouTube. Oh shoot. Apparently you have to make sure you really tighten it.
So what I was thinking is just cutting here and then maybe hemming the bottom so that it is still elasticy. So I'm gonna have to like stretch it out and hem the bottom and turn it into a little crop top. And the bottom piece can probably be used for a skirt of some sort, but we won't worry about that right now.
I'm gonna do something super simple. Cut right there, hem it on the bottom, close it shut, and have this little crop top. Wish me luck. Okay, here goes. I don't know what I'm doing. All is well though. We have shortened the top. It's pretty short. So what I'm gonna do in order to hem it, because as you can see it's really crooked right now, is flip it over and stretch it out and sew it on. But like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's do this. Oh no. I don't know what happened to my pins. Oh no. There's like one in here. One pin. Okay, yeah, I got a safe. Okay, I got 2 pins. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. It comes with 3 right there. All right, it's better than nothing. One more spot because I have one more pin. I probably picked something really hard to do to test this out, so we're gonna pretend like I didn't. I've ever seen. The worst. You know, I think it's we might not want to talk about it. We might not want to talk about it, but I think it looks great. I think I should have cut more of this fabric out so that I could fold it and sew it on the other side of the band. That would have made a lot more sense. But for being like the first try, you know, all I have to do in this case is just cut off the excess. And honestly, I think it looks great. And then we just don't ever talk about it ever again. So, that looks great. Yep. Cut off the excess, pretend it never happened. There's a lot of excess, so bear with me. I think if I, did something easier than this, it would have made more sense. I just wanted to try out sewing, so why not challenge myself? So I did, and that is what you saw. Oh my gosh. But you know what? It's the thought that counts, and I thought about how cool of an idea this would be to make this video in general. So, okay, so we're gonna put this on Sarah. Here's my crop top. Here's my crop top. I might have to pull in the sides. It's technically a large, so I'm gonna have to make it a small because obviously that's pretty big for this particular mannequin. But I think if I squeeze in the sides a little bit, I like squeezing it to see how much I need to take it in. About that much is good. Let's do that, and then we'll be done. We're just going for it. It's a little off-centered. I thought I straightened it. Apparently I didn't, but it looks great. Like, apparently I off-centered it. I don't know if you can tell there. This is me trying really hard. I wanted to do this. I'm a perfectionist, so it's the worst thing I could be doing, but I don't know if it's worth ripping out. So, it's really pretty thread. But yeah, I don't know if it's worth ripping out. Okay, we're gonna leave it crooked. Back and to do the other side. So obviously I want to mimic the same thing, but maybe straighten it this time. How do you line it up when you don't even know what to line up? Just stick a needle in there, pull it out. Probably not, but we're gonna say we did. Okay, let's turn it inside out. Let's give it a look-see. Looks great, looks like a diaper. Look, Ma, I made a diaper. I mean, it looks great, right? It's cute. And there you have it. Maybe we'll spice it up later. Crop top, because it's the easiest thing you can make. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to getting to know this sewing machine more and challenging myself to do new stuff that I've always imagined or dreamed. I'm not necessarily into designing so much as I'm into having something that can be photographed, so that's kind of all I keep in my mind is what would look awesome in a photo. I'm a fan of flowy and dresses. I thought it'd be cool to use a lot of the stuff that I want to sell on the online shop or stuff that I find while thrifting, which is what I love to do, and eventually get things such as, you know, as cute as this, maybe even attach it to something. I kind of want to put them on sleeves and try some little simple things like that kind of spice up and bedazzle these thrifted items, as well as putting them in these videos and stories that I plan to do with You Matter Stories. Who knows where this is going to take me? I just think it's really fun. Also, before I go, be sure to hit the like and subscribe if you want to kind of join this new journey with me that I'm awkward about, but seriously excited. If there's any sort of challenge you want to give me, write it in a comment and I'll consider it. So anything helps me think of ideas for where I want to go. I'm going to be diving a lot into my business and my home studio. We will eventually be moving, so there will be a lot of building my new studio, building my new office, as well as an area for sewing. Having all this fashion being incorporated into my YouTube is getting me really excited. Also, I really appreciate any of the comments, because comments about what I should do, what would be exciting, what you're interested in helps me know what part of what I love to do is the most exciting for other people to watch. So that's important for me because I don't want to waste my time making something that's just super boring. Thank you guys for watching. If you want a diaper crop top, let me know. That should be the thumbnail. I made a diaper? Making an adult diaper. Where is it? Underwear. I don't know. Making adult underwear. It's a crop top, guys. It's a crop top. Okay. Alright guys, I'll see you. Well, I won't see you.